Always remember this, guys. The lack of money is not your problem. It's a symptom. Always remember that. Your lack of money is not a problem. Your lack of money is a direct reflection of how you're thinking. That's it. So if you don't have money, it's something going on in here that's keeping you from getting the abundance and the things that you deserve. If you don't have money, that's not your problem. It's just a symptom. Something is wrong somewhere else in how you're thinking. So what we do is we teach people how to shift their mindset first and then give them the skills to shift this so they can shift their income. Money's easy when you change this. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Because I'll be honest with you, the minute I got off my job, I started making more money in a month than they were paying me all year. I'm talking about $20, $30, $40, $50,000 in 30 days. 30 days. They were paying me that every 12 months. So you have to understand, it's this that determines this. And then here's the cool thing about it. Because you'll never hear me brag about money, because money's not important to me. Once you get it behind you and out the way, you really start enjoying this thing called what?
Right.
So see, we're about getting money behind you. People say, Brian, y'all always talking about money. You always talking about money. Money's the root of all evil. That's not true. That's not true. It's the lack of money. I never seen a dollar bill jump out, hurt nobody. Dollar bill just jump out, lay down. No. It's people without money that use the dollar bill to hurt you. What we teach people is a strategy called income shift. What you have to learn how to do is take your money that you make on your job, minimize your taxes, minimize your debt, and minimize your expenses. When you minimize your taxes and give the government less, who makes more?
You do.
When you stop paying all that debt at the banks, and the banks stop getting all your money, you're able to keep more to who?
Yourself.
And then when you stop giving big business all these extra things that we pay out, who makes more money?
You do.
Now we take the extra cash flow and invest in a home-based what?
Business.
Because a home-based business has more advantages, or business owners have more advantages than people with a W what? Two. Give you an example. People say, Brian, what do you mean? I don't understand. Is it uncommon for the government to give certain people certain perks that they don't give other people?
Yes.
Okay? If I live in an apartment, right, and Dave lives in a house, we live right up the street from each other, but I'm renting and he owns. Does the government give him a tax break?
Yes.
His mortgage is $1,800, my rent is $1,800. Do I get a tax break?
No.
The government rewards you for getting in debt. So they figure, look, we already got him at the bank. Let's at least give him a tax break on his interest. So they encourage you to get a what? Home. By giving you certain benefits for being a home what? Now here I am in my apartment. Nothing wrong with an apartment, don't get me wrong. I just don't get, at the end of the year, I don't get to write off the interest rate because I'm not paying any what? Any interest. Make sense?
Yes.
So that's what happens. So this is what I tell people. The government is going to tax you several different ways. I'm not anti-government. I love this country. I'm not up here speaking like I'm some communist trying to overthrow the government. I love this country. This is America. You don't see no boats leaving. The last time you saw somebody say, let's get together and get a revolt, let's get up out here. No. People come to this country. You don't leave it. I'm talking about it, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to understand it. I've never seen the person go, we dying to get out of here. But I want you to understand how income shifting works. Because if you don't, they will tax you as many ways as possible. We already got sales what? Property what? Ad valorem what? So you're getting taxed all the way around. Why is it that the one that you can control, your income what? You don't minimize that. Because you can't minimize the other ones. Those are non-negotiable. You can't go to the store and buy groceries and say, can you take a little bit off the sales tax? Your property taxes are rolled into your what? More. You can't call them and say, you know what, I don't like these property taxes. But your income taxes, you chose how much to give them. That was a decision you made. So if we can lower one of them and bring that back in and do what wealthy people do, which is open up a small home-based business, and I'll explain that in a second, and then take the money from 1 and 2 and start investing. I don't care, guys. I don't care if you just slide $200 a month to the side. Just 200. See, people think when people think about investments, they think big money. I need 2,000. I need it. No. Just take $200 a month. Get your work given a visa. Put it in a high interest account. All them overdraft fees, $36. $36 here, $36 there. Brian, you're talking about like you know about it. I do. Back in the day, when I'm saying I could float a check like a frisbee. I knew how to float a check. I'm serious. I could float a check like a frisbee. The money wasn't in there. I write the check anyway and just cover it. And just keep covering it, transfer the funds from saving the check and back over from this bank to this bank to this bank. By the time they figured out who had the check, I made the deposit. I know I just like, here we go. Boy, it was the days, but I had to change my situation.